I want to see a film where Samuel L. Jackson plays Sherlock Holmes. Ice Cube can be his hype man, Dr. Watson, and Morgan Freeman can play Mycroft. This film will be called either Sherlock Homie or Holmes Boy. There will be a scene where Sherlock leaves 221B Baker Street to get a 453 to Elephant and Castle, and during that bus ride he'll spend it talking to a 10-year-old black kid, because that's the only person who understands him. There will be a scene where young Sherlock, who's played by John Boyega, first buys a deerstalker so people stop touching his hair. There will be a rap battle scene with a cameo appearance from Stormzy, and there will be a scene where Ice Cube's Dr. Watson gets pissed off and yells, "Fuck the police!" There will also be a scene where Samuel L. Jackson's Sherlock Holmes gets pissed off and yells, "Elementary, motherfucker! Do you understand it?" And there'll be no guns in this film. This film does not need to further the idea that that is the only way for us to hold power. We do not need another visual representation of how black people carry death in their hands. There will be no dead relatives to motivate characters in this film. There are enough dead black people already. We don't need to invent new ones. There'll be no pimps or hoes or whores central to this film's plot, and there'll be no use of the word nigger in this film. There'll be no mention of the word nigger in this film. This film is not about reclaiming that word, and this film cannot be black. Because I am tired of black films. I don't want anybody to watch this film just because there will be black people in this film. They will watch this film because this film is going to be fucking awesome. And at Halloween, when people dress up as this version of Sherlock Holmes, and yes, they will dress up as this version of Sherlock Holmes. It won't just be the black Sherlock Holmes. There will just be Sherlock Holmes. There will be none of us suffering showcased in this film, because we are more than that. We are more than the film 12 Years a Slave. We are more than The Help. We are more than the film directed by Spike Lee, more than the film starring Kevin Hart or Will Smith. One black actor does not a diverse film make Hollywood. We are more than you give us credit for. See, I want to make this whole entire film for that one black kid we see on the bus. I want to see him talking to his friends and telling them all, and that I want to see him telling all his friends that you've got this scream one that's wrong there. There we go. See him telling his friend that he is certain that Sherlock's like the Peckham rifle of Moriarty, who is played by Denzel, and his friends will laugh at him. So defeatedly, he'll look out the window of his 453 bus and see Sherlock on a bus next to him. And in this moment, you won't pay attention to what color this kid's skin is. The look of wonder on his face will be too distracting as you see his mouth being pulled into a smile by awe. See, I want this to be the film that I wish that I could have grown up with.